Yo, it's your boy SergDragon, and it's a Monday. We had time today, so we're doing another Welcome to Heaven Monsters podcast. It's your boy already mentioned, and with me as always, Terence Menifee.
The king of puppies.
There you go. Got him to say, we gotta rehearse this stuff. But anyway, today it's Monday Night Raw. We haven't seen anything. He's probably heard some stuff, but it's not always, it's like 50-50 if it's true or not, and that's just somebody mentioning other things that they want to happen. But anyway, we'll be seeing Monday Night Raw tonight, so we might even mention it tomorrow if we do this. But I wanted to mention this because I didn't make the time because my grandfather, as some of you who watch my videos, he was in the hospital and he had open heart surgery, something about a 5-part. He had to take nerves out of his right leg from his ankle to his calf and put it into his heart. It got that bad. He's still in the hospital right now, but he's alive and well still. He's doing good. And that's why I didn't get the chance to watch Impact until yesterday. And it was an event called Under Pressure. So I'm just going to get into the key parts that interest me most. Starting with the Knockouts Championship. With the match where it went, we had Allie, Miss Bunny, literally come out, and as they said, one second, I'm trying to think of the word. Okay, there you go. She was calling up the power of her friend Rosemary, and she dressed like her. It was scary. At one moment, we're hearing her music, all happy, and then all of a sudden she starts screaming, and then we hear Rosemary's music, the iconic Impact music for her. And even Su Yung was like, oh, shoot. I like that. And the match, you can even see this on Twitter.
I saw it, but that wasn't enough for Allie.
No. The middle of the match, she pulled off an Undertaker. She pulled off a Rosemary's Undertaker thing. When she was down, she got back up screaming, ah! Like, holy shit. The girl next door is gone. We got the freaking crazy goth girl, blonde. It got Su Yung though, but it didn't give her the win, sadly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I was saying, I know what you were saying, that it wasn't enough. At least she tried.
Yeah, they repeatedly mentioned. I didn't see it the whole match. I was trying to, but I guess Su Young's hand is pretty small. Because she had this glove, this mitt, that looked like it was rotting by design. And that's what she uses for the mandible claw. She just puts her hand in. And when she did, she almost had her. Twice she almost had Su Yung. But then when she put her hands in her mouth, that was it. She just had it on for so long. And they were mentioning on commentary that there's like nerves around here, so many nerves. And all she could feel was pain. And she was out. She was like this. She was in the casket. She still had it in her mouth.
Yeah.
She made sure she was out. And then, ladies and gentlemen, your new Knockouts champion,
Yeah,
the Corpse Bride.
The Undead Bride.
Oh, yeah, that's what she calls it. Things are going to get interesting
And
right now in the Knockouts division.
Just so you know, she is the wife of Rich Swann.
Rick Swann?
Yep.
You kidding? Rick Swann.
She's the wife of Rich Swann.
Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? I don't know if I can, because this chick is crazy. You want to talk about... I thought these women are trying to be like Undertaker, Boogeyman, and Bray Wyatt. All forms of way, but they're doing a good damn job, man. That's good. I like about Impact about that. The women in the Knockouts division don't play nice. The women in WWE are trying to be like that, but Vince McMahon and other faculty members are like, no.
Because like Vince McMahon, he never sees stuff like that. He never have in years.
Yeah. Out of which, I gotta say it, out of the whole match, you'd think that would steal the show? Nope. It was the match, the main event between Austin Aries, the Grand Champion, and the Impact Champion, Pentagon Jr.
Speaking of that, I'm glad you mentioned that, Sergio.
Hell yeah, I'm up.
Okay, here's the thing.
If you're mentioning the ending, don't mention it just yet.
No, I'm not gonna mention that. Like they're talking about retiring the Grand Championship belt.
Ooh.
And they want to
and that's got to be a middleweight, so they got to put.
But
what's replacing it?
Here's the thing.
What's replacing it?
They want to merge the Grand Championship and the Impact World Title to create the Impact World Heavyweight Championship.
I thought it was going to be Impact Grand Championship or something like that.
No.
So they're probably going to bring back something like the TV title, the global title, or something like that. That between Booker T and Eric Young were carrying around at the time.
Yeah. So was
for a middleweight.
Yeah. So was Kevin Nash. He was carrying that type of belt too.
Yeah. Out of which I will say this much: 3 times, 3 times that match had to be start and then restarted. 3 times. And man, that was grueling match. They were throwing everything, the kitchen sink, the kitchen counter, and the freaking stove and fridge in that match. I mean, it was not disqualification. It was a normal match, but it was a work of art. They were fighting before the bell started, they were fighting after the bell started, and they were fighting twice after that. And when they first had to restart the match, I was in awe. I was being a fan. In the famous words of Matt Striker, I was becoming a fan again. Whew. They stole it, man. That was one of the greatest matches that I can actually proudly say in the history, because they were just doing some crazy stuff inside, outside, on the top rope. They were just, whew. And then at the end of it, do you want to mention it or should I?
You mentioned it. Who was I missed the part.
Yeah, Pentagon Jr. I saw this. It spoiled it for me. But I still watched it, knowing what was going to happen at the end, and I was just in awe. And then I got upset like hell after when Pentagon. Austin Aries was the one that restarted the match because it was double count out, and it was a double count out again after the restart of the match. So Pentagon said in Spanish, I don't understand what he said. I don't speak Spanish. I should. It's my heritage, but I don't. And he was telling him straight, because I asked my mom, what did he say? He said, Pentagon, Junior, mierda, and he cussed. And then they restarted the match, and then boom, freaking low blowed, and then just ruined it. Such a grandstanding match, and it left you with a sour aftertaste in every sense of the word.
Oh, like I was saying about that Austin Aries thing. He says that Austin Aries merged the Impact World Title and the Grand Championship to create the Impact Undisputed World Heavyweight.
Oh, so it's him that's going to do it.
Yeah.
I guess he's got some leverage since he's the belt collector. 3-time Impact champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a hand clap. I'll give you a highlight for that match, but the ending.
It's going to be one.
Yeah, it's going to be one title.
Yeah.
Out of which, though, I will say this much. Pentagon Jr. is entitled to a rematch clause, because that's how it works. Mm-hmm. There was no stipulation saying no more rematch clause. That's a chain. That's match after match after match after match. Kind of like what Shinsuke and AJ Styles are going through. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. But out of which, nothing else interests me except one thing, and that was at the beginning of the show, we had, what was his name? Sanjay Dutt? Sanjay Dutt. What?
Sanjay Dutt.
Dutt. Sorry, I'm bad with names, as you know. Sanjay Dutt actually mentioned trying to tell people that whoever needs to look out for the guy jumping people, leaving a red X or a red-black X. And everybody, some of the people, I don't even know who the person actually accused Sanjay. He actually pointed at him and said, hey, everybody's getting attacked, all the wrestlers, and nobody else. I mean, nobody else. I've seen faculty members getting jumped. Cameramen getting jumped. What the hell? Did they just forget about them? Like nobodies? Man, fuck y'all. Fuck you, nameless bearded dude. Blonde bearded dude. Screw you. You see my middle finger? Screw you. But otherwise, his buddy, your favorite, the Canadian Destroyer, spoke up on his behalf, and at the end of the show, it was Sanjay that got jumped, and on his body was left the X. And in that motion, there was a silhouette of a man in the light, and a lot of people wondering, who is it? There's a lot of people, I imagine, that are guessing already.
Maybe he's a former TNA star or Global Force Wrestling star.
Yeah, but with everybody saying, I wouldn't be surprised, considering the silhouette, I wouldn't be surprised it's the Canadian Destroyer himself. What's his name?
P.D. Williams.
I'm sorry, I forgot his name. P.D. Williams himself. I mean, just might be. And there's one other thing that I wanted to mention, because it reminded me. They did a silhouette of somebody for everything. OVE, when they brought in their mystery person, it was Sami Callihan. And nobody knew who it was, because everybody was guessing because of the tattoos on his arms. And they guessed it. Everybody knew it was Sami Callihan.
Yeah, the manager of OVE.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of Sami Callihan, we are moving on to things like Twitter and Instagram. One thing I mentioned that I was rumming through while watching Toonami, Saturday to Sunday morning. Sami Callihan was cussing out Impact Wrestling, but at the same time, he was cussing out none other than Chris Jericho, because he couldn't book a cruise on Chris Jericho's Sail Away, Man cruise. So he was cussing out, and I went to Chris Jericho's Twitter page, and he shared somebody's mentioning that video. So Chris Jericho knows about it.
Yeah, so we don't know if he might respond to that or.
Oh, I imagine if he is whooping ass right now in Japan. I'm behind on Japan wrestling, but I did watch him attack this guy, Naito. Tranquilo. Yeah, he jumped his ass, and he's a bloody mess. And so that was that way back. That was months ago, I imagine, because I'm behind weeks on my DVR. So, because he's in the living room. My mom has control of the living room. Yeah. I'm always in my room, so I ain't complaining. But otherwise, I wouldn't be surprised. You see Chris Jericho on Impact. Mark my words.
See, Sami Callihan wants competition.
Hey, Y2J. He's one of the best.
I think that was Tommy. Why didn't he went after legends like Tommy Dreamer, and now he's going after Chris Jericho?
So what else that's pretty much what I wanted to mention. What do you want to mention?
The Undertaker will be wrestling at Madison Square Garden on July 7th, but no word who he will wrestle.
Really?
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
That's in New York? Or is that somewhere else?
I think somewhere else.
Yeah, right. Well, Madison Square Garden, look forward to that. But who is he going to fight?
No word yet who they going to put in.
Maybe the first time ever.
But you know,
hey, a lot of people are already hoping it's going to be AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, or the Demon Finn Balor, maybe even Braun Strowman. I hope it's not Braun Strowman, because he's just going to...
yeah, but
I don't like the odds with Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but they're not going to put... they're not going to put him with Shinsuke Nakamura. They want someone who's a former world champion.
It'd be probably The Rock there, because The Rock hasn't fought The Undertaker. At WrestleMania.
Not at WrestleMania, but...
Oh, it's not going to be... Okay, never mind then. It's probably going to be a first then, because that would be for WrestleMania if it's going to be The Rock versus Undertaker. For real, for sure.
Well, actually, no.
It should be.
Yeah, but The Rock...
That's WrestleMania worthy.
Yeah, but he's not going to fight a guy like Undertaker like that.
A lot of people would probably think Kevin Owens.
No, I don't know. I had to say...
You did mention him.
I had to say it'd probably be Randy Orton. Because they have a lot of history.
He already fought Randy Orton. Oh, wait, I'm still on WrestleMania. Sorry. Maybe it will be Randy this time around. At Madison Square. What, is that a pay-per-view?
Let's see what that is. I don't know. It may not be.
Well, besides that, what else did you want to mention? You said there was a second thing. You were mentioning... Who was it?
John Cena says that he would love to be the father of Nikki Bella's kid, but She has not responded.
Wait, what? This is news to me.
John Cena said that he left to be the dad after a change of heart. He left to be a father after a change of heart.
But he's already a daddy.
No, well, yeah, to his first one, but dad again. But Nikki Bella still doesn't know she wants him back.
Yeah, ever since they actually put it out there that this might be actually a stage, a real life stage by WWE management. I don't know. I don't know. This is actually real or not?
She doesn't think it might be. It has something to do with WWE. She thinks it has something to do with him.
No, I'm saying that because technically they're. I don't know. I mean, Total Bella's is very rated show. They might have done this just to, spice things up.
Yeah, they say we're still working on each other, but
I don't know.
No word if she's gonna take him back.
Yeah, a lot of people are just debating: is it really real life drama or is it made up?
The show is it's just like it's kind of like it's just like a made up. It ain't real. The show is
I imagine it's real because those people do like those things.
That's just a reality show just to boost up ratings. It ain't really real.
Yeah, imagine how many people are looking at you and
it's
saying,
like the Kardashians. That's just like what they do is not real. That's just like a show that the people.
How many people are doing that right now? Like, look, how many people are doing this to you right now?
I tell them, I'm gonna say some behind the two on you.
Nah, do it like DX. Do it like DX. Nah, do the full thing. Do it, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. There you go. That's as best as you're gonna get from him. But anyway, though, other than that, was there anything else?
And let's see what else we got here.
Well, you're thinking that I want to give out a shout out to my boys Xavier and my boy Mikey because they've been uploading videos. Like I always will say, I will put their names in the description below. And they were mentioning NBA Finals, the Houston Heats. Did they lose? Because I'm hearing from them that they're mad.
Who?
The Houston Heats? Or Houston Rockets?
Yeah, they lost.
I'm not. Hey, wrestling's my only sport that I like. Generally, I would get into MMA or UFC or boxing, but I would really want to punch somebody watching that kind of stuff with my ADD and ADHD. So no, thank you.
Oh, if you watch NXT, they released the one half of the Ely brothers. EALY.
EALY.
Brothers. Here's a picture of them. I don't know if you might recognize them. Because I know you watch NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get to them. It's coming.
Are they the tall black guys?
Right here.
Yeah, they are.
They released the one of them. WWE has released the one of them.
Wait, they mean they broke them up? They broke them up?
Yeah.
What?
They released the one of them.
Oh man, damn! I hate it when such potential could be ruined. I mean, I didn't have a good win streak. Wait,
hello?
1 second. Okay, we're 18 minutes in, going on 19.
And
we might. Okay, go ahead, Vinny.
And they released another superstar from NXT. Let me see.
They released or accepted?
Released.
I hate that.
Yeah. Someone named Zeta. Let me get to the picture.
Aww.
They released her.
Yeah, hold up. You recognize her? They released her. Too bad. That sucks. Maybe she'll go to Ring of Honor or Impact. I'll be happy to see her in Impact. Yes, I would. And I downloaded the Fight Network app on my phone. It's free, ladies and gentlemen, with certain purchases of certain pay-per-views. But otherwise, I am going to catch up on Ring of Honor. I promise you, I will. And I'm going to see what's going on with Cody Rhodes. I'm going to find out what's going on with Bullet Club. I'm going to find out with Jay Lethal. I'm going to find out with everybody, okay? There's a lot of names I'm trying to picture, but I can't. Punishment Martinez, what's that guy with the boys? what's his name? Damn it, I don't know. The real man, whatever. Last man, last little man. That's what it's called.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, I'm glad you mentioned him.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes announces more big names for All In event, and they're just referees from the WWE back in. One from WWE, and he's a legend in the WWE.
Who?
Earl Hebner.
Earl Hebner. What?
Who
There he is.
Yeah, who might come to All In as a referee.
All In? What the hell is All In?
That's something to show. I guess.
Isn't it? Hey, Earl. He's in the middle. He said, I quit. He quit. He quit Impact. He's Hall of Famer in TNA Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
he might be in the WWE Hall of Fame because he's been around for years. Him and his brother.
Yeah, that's a good question. Have they inducted a referee into Hall of Fame yet?
No, just announcers like Mean Gene Okerlund.
They need to. They need to. I'll say that much. Well, you're right over the call, so we got to wrap this up. Let's go ahead and say this much. We don't know what we're going to say tomorrow. We don't even know what's happening right now.
I do.
I do. You say.
Raw.
Well, I don't. So we're going to see tonight what really happened. And we'll leave it with that. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And of course, as always, if you have any questions or anything else, leave it in the comments down below.
One more thing. Do you care about Jonathan Coachman?
Jonathan Coachman?
Yeah, do you care about him?
Jonathan?
The one with the bald head dude. Who was like
he's a pretty funny guy, boy.
He's not going. They said he won't be on Raw tonight. He's got something to do for like a golf tournament.
Hey, he's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
As long as we didn't hear he got fired again.
Yeah.
Hey, we're good. With other than that, if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you, and you'll see him in the next video. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.